We're on such a steep slope this time that it's gonna be weird hitching up, so we're gonna see how it goes today with Dave backing in. Perfect. We're traveling from Mammoth Cave National Park to Robertson County, Kentucky, which is very remote. It's about a 3-hour travel day, and we have only been going for maybe 10 minutes, and we just got hit by a car. We've been able to assess a little bit, and it looks like there's not much damage done to the RV at all, which is good, and we're hoping that really is the case. We can't get a good look because this interstate, I-65, it's like speed demon city. For some reason, everyone thinks it's okay to go 90 when really it's 70 is the speed limit, and it's crazy. But we're a little frazzled, a little stressed. It's raining. Dave felt a little push. What happened?
I was going along and I could feel the truck sway. And so I looked in the mirror. As soon as I looked in the mirror, the car was already like sideways. So I don't know if somebody pushed him into us. I don't know.
We don't know where the car is, but we've called.
I know we need to
cops.
leave our lane. That's all. I mean, we were in our lane. I don't know. Cruise control on at 68. I don't know how they got into us. Maybe they aren't paying attention. I don't know.
On the bright side, it really does seem like there's not much damage. We won't know for sure until you try to let out slides and see everything for what it is, but it doesn't look like there are any scratch marks. Doesn't look like there's any major dents, and we don't know where they are. And Isis is back here. She's been chilling, but now she's wondering, why have we stopped? Right now we're waiting on the cops or state troopers to come out and assess and tell us next steps, I suppose. RV life. What's the going time for cops getting to you when you have an accident? We've been waiting for 15 minutes now, and
if those people in that other car, in those two other cars, it looks like another car hit another car. If those two people over there are seriously injured, they gonna die.
yeah, there are two cars.
Ain't nobody here.
There are two cars that are like wedged together at the median, maybe about 200 feet back, I'd say, or more. And they've just been waiting as well. We're all waiting, and it's been now 15, 16, 17 minutes. I don't know. This is just a doozy. So it looks like there is damage. And what is that damage?
It's all to the wheels. The center cap is shredded, and all the lug caps look like they're all look like they're busted off. They're cheap aluminum fancy caps anyway. I don't know if it's the real lug. It isn't like it's really holding on the tire. I think it's all the cosmetic. So it won't be an incredibly huge cost as long as there's no damage to the wheel and axle itself.
So as you can see, if you look closely, the tow trucks have gotten to the accident and traffic is starting to slow down. We're still waiting for the cops to come over and help us out. We don't know how the other folks in the accident are. We hope that they're okay. So, okay, I think I see the state trooper out there trying to redirect traffic maybe as well. Oh gosh, what are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? A win!
So all in all, we fared pretty well, but
Fared pretty well. Hoping we can still travel. You think we can still travel?
Yeah, it's cosmetic. I don't think it's going to damage the tire or anything, but I need to make sure.
We gotta make sure.
I mean, all the tire pressures are fine. Everything looks good, so
we'll just have to be on our P's and Q's.
I just need to double check, but until the cops get here and get all the cars out of this right-hand lane, I'm not doing anything. Because these people are nuts.
Looks like someone's coming to check out.
Oh, fire department left.
Fire department left. Don't know if you could see that.
Oh, here's the cop right there.
Dave is outside talking to him at this moment. Kentucky State Police. To be real, as a black person in America, and recording the cops is something I'm not sure I want to do exactly. You never know what's going to happen, to be real. It's always stressful. I haven't been pulled over by the cops in decades, and so this is already stressful to have to deal with policemen in this way. But hopefully everything works out, and I'm letting Dave take care of it. Looks like they did hit the Brinkley. So there is actual damage to the Brinkley. I'm not sure what the universe is telling us.
First point of impact. You can see it pulled the molding out. So it looks like the J trim from this white trim line up at the top all the way down needs to be replaced. But this whole piece needs to be redone. That whole door. This door also is loose now. So this now, all the joints and trim.
Struggling to figure out what to do right now and how to move forward. We have a big problem.
Because we were towing it down the road when we got hit by this other car. So that's why I'm confused. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. Because if I can call Progressive, but if they say, well, you were towing it down the highway, so it's our policy is only when it's stationary, then it gets kicked back to Geico.
Okay. Did you purchase your RV from someone else?
No, I purchased it from General RV.
General RV.
Mm-hmm. I know, Isis. We should have already been there.
Oh, it's right, okay. And the service is for the 2025 Brinkley Model G 3250?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So if you have a spare, we can open a tire change request and we cover this service in full. Just give me 1 minute to open a request for you.
We've been back and forth with roadside assistance. Now we're waiting for 10 to 15 minutes for a call back or a text message or something to see if someone can come and change the middle driver tire on the Brinkley, because it's weird. We may be able to make it to the next place, but we're not sure. We're not 100% comfortable with chancing it. Might start looking for a place to stay tonight because the next place is still 2.5 hours away, so we may just try to find somewhere close to where we are now to stay. Who knows? This is pretty tricky. All of this is pretty tricky. I haven't been in a car accident as a driver or needing to be in control ever. So I don't even know the whole process of all this stuff. So I'm learning all that right now. And then with the fifth wheel and the damage that's been done to the Brinkley, now we're like, WTF, excuse my French, but what do we do? Now that brings into question a lot of the future. How long would we be without the Brinkley to get it fixed? Will it be covered? Who do we call? A lot of unanswered questions right now, but that's where we are at this minute. Let me know. I'll let you know where we are in the next minute. I booked a KOA for the night. It's about 4 minutes away from us right now. We can't proceed with our minds going all the way 3 hours to the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. So we're gonna get our thoughts together, get things sorted tonight at this nearby KOA. The guy just came to change the tire, so we're gonna get that tire changed. We have the spare underneath the Brinkley. We're gonna put that on, and hopefully that'll get us back on the road and what we need to do until we're able to drop the Brinkley off to get full service and get fixed.
I mean, how's that even happen? How's that not?
My shop is the exit door. Before we put it in the camper, let's take it to my shop. My truck is all going to do it.
Okay.
It won't cost you nothing.
Okay.
I'd rather do that than blow.
Yeah, me too.
I'll lay it on the back of my truck.
Okay.
You can just follow me up there.
Okay.
If you're going,
Front was like the wrong direction.
this is the fun part.
Oh, getting it back up? Hopefully, this is hammered on there too, right? That should come off the packing for the bearing. I know that because I watched them. We already had an issue with the back brake. Hit the second tire in, and if you notice, that tire is now stuck out a little bit. We put the spare on in place of the factory tire, but as you can tell, it looks like the axle is stuck out a little bit more than the other one, so I'm not sure if there's axle damage. I didn't see anything where it looks like it's moved, but anything is possible. So not sure if the U-bolt that holds the axle on slipped forward or backwards on the springs, but it definitely, and it's not the tire. We noticed it with the tire we took off, which is the damaged tire and wheel. Factory damaged tire and wheels now under here, completely destroyed. The center cap is destroyed and all the lug bolts are destroyed, as you can see. They've all been chewed up.
Also, that background music, that's Progressive. Been on hold for about 20 minutes to file the claim for this accident that we got, but it's really weird because Kentucky, the state police didn't give us like any paperwork or anything other than an ID number that I guess we go online and find the report for the crash later on, but we want to try to get the ball moving. We're those kind of people, so we're going to try to call Progressive, get things going right now, and hopefully find joy, because right now it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough, but really trying to be positive about this whole experience that is pretty poopy. Isis likes to sit here. She's a little confused on why we've been stopped for so long, but we also know that we can't travel 3 hours with her. After everything that's gone on, will put us around like 4 or 5 hours for the day, and we don't like doing that to her. So we know that we need to stop to recollect our thoughts.
So we're gonna follow the emergency roadside tire changing guy here to his shop, because the tire has that slit in it and we should need to let the air out so that it doesn't blow up. These 10-ply tires, when they're like semi tires, so if they blow up and pop, you do a lot of damage. So rather than us just mounting it up to the bottom underneath where the spare tire goes on the Brinkley and risking it potentially blowing up and doing damage to our floor and everything else, he said, let me throw it on the back of my truck, follow me to my shop, and I'll cut the valve stem off of the Sawzall blade and let the air out, because the valve stem is completely destroyed. Her car destroyed it. So you can't just like push in the straighter pin, let the air out of the tire. So we're gonna go to his shop, let him cut it, let it bleed out. Once it's empty, then we'll remount it back up underneath so it can't explode and do any further damage.
Same size tire and same exact style tire?
Same size, different rim, and different quality. I mean, it's a spare, so Westlake isn't as good as the Cooper tire that came on it. But it's going to last us until we can get whatever we're doing with the repair here.
Yeah.
So,
okay. We're on our way to the KOA, and of course, it ain't no internet, ain't no service. So of course everything's clunking out, and we make a wrong turn here, and it's just a day. Yeah, so now we're on some back road because we got turned around because there was no internet and everything dropped out, and this is what we could eventually get working to take us to this KOA. It's pretty scenic, it's nice, but boy, we're in a very nice spot for tonight, even though it's been a poo show. We're at the KOA. Auto leveling is jacked. It's not working. So whatever this person hit and whatever other systems are in the place that they hit must have been something to do with the leveling, auto level system. So now we're trying to figure out how to level the RV so we can stay for this one night at this KOA. We are having a poo-poo day, a poo-poo-poo-poo-poo-poo day. Let's see if the auto level works this time. It will. It's gonna work. It's nose diving when it wants to do the auto level. What? It's not moving. Right now we're trying to find the rear leveling sensor because it seems something is wrong with that, and that's why auto leveling isn't working right now. So Dave is
Catching a moment.
yeah, because it's cold and rainy.
That's all that is, the stupid 50-foot driving corner.
So I think what we're gonna have to do is leave Black Agatha and the Brinkley hitched tonight, which sucks. Never done it. Don't know what's gonna happen, but you win some, you lose some. The day's already messed up. Okay, the day's already messed up. Let's just figure this out.
So with the auto level now not working, I used the manual level to get us where I think we're pretty level, but I don't have all feet down. So I'm a little concerned as to what's going on. And I also don't understand the sides corners, and you give me, like, I don't know, this don't make no sense to me. I got 6 slides. I mean, 6 hydraulic jacks. That's it, 6. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why is there 4 on sides and 6 on corners? It just don't make no sense. Make it make sense, Lippert.
Well, I think this is at least
But
a
we're
step.
level, but the problem
in
is
the right
all the feet are
direction.
not down, but I don't care. I'm just leaving it like this because I can't sit here and play around with these. Since none of them are marked, I can't sit here and continue to play with which ones need to come out and which ones don't. But they should be marked, and that's the problem. There should be little things right beside, like passenger side front, passenger side middle, passenger side rear, and so on. If we got enough technology to do this, we got enough technology to label properly. Just saying.
I just came into the bathrooms at this KOA, and holy moly, there are individual unisex bathrooms, and each one is like a bathroom to come do what you need to do, and it smells so clean in here. Wow. Wow. Nestled in the scenic hills of Kentucky, Horse Cave KOA is a hidden gem with one-of-a-kind accommodations. Spend the night in a charming carriage, complete with AC, a grill, and outdoor seating. Or stretch out in a spacious treehouse, perfect for families featuring 3 queen beds, a full kitchen, and a bathroom with a tub. Looking for something truly unique? Try the custom-built teepees, each with 2 full-size beds, a full bathroom, and a partial kitchen, comfortably sleeping up to 4 guests. Whether you're here for a weekend getaway or just passing through Kentucky, Dave and I highly recommend making Horse Cave KOA one of your stops. Hitching up with a beat up Brinkley. We're back on the road. Everything's going smoothly so far, other than a lot of construction is just happening all over the U.S., but everything's going smoothly so far. We had last night to calm down, recollect our thoughts, think about next steps. We decided to park in the Walmart parking lot which is across the highway from Whole Foods, but they have a walkway over to Whole Foods, which I'm gonna take. We just knew that Walmart would have ample parking. We looked at the satellite last night to make sure that we would have enough room somewhere to get as close to this Whole Foods as possible. So I'm gonna walk over and get some food that is fresh and colorful. If you've been following our journey, consider buying us a coffee. You can find the link in our bio and description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are updated with all of our new content. But wait, there's more! Friends, we're selling our 2021 Grand Design Imagine 2500 RL, our very first RV and one we truly loved. This trailer is located in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, and you'll find the RV Trader link, interior and exterior tour videos in the description below. With only 12,000 miles, this 2500 RL is practically new. It features a spacious modern interior with a full kitchen, cozy dining area, and comfortable sleeping space, perfect for weekend getaways or long road trips. It's lightweight, easy to tow, and loaded with upgrades. A JT support system, 3000 watts dual fuel generator, WeBoost signal booster, Blackstone grill, AC soft start kit, and more. If you're looking for comfort, style, and reliability in your next RV, this is it. Check the link below and make it yours.